So microlearning essentially it's the learning content that's accessible. It's in the context of your workflow, which is curated carefully. Making it more precise and easy to get the job done. And also, it's well spaced so that you don't forget, what you learn. Uh, and I completely agree. Maybe the onboarding scenario we talked about, where maybe the orientation of newbies. Uh, Typically organization induction or maybe product overviews, those business code of conduct or maybe diversity inclusion, so those kind of things. So you don't want them to be overwhelmed with the long onboarding hours, but you really need to get them onto the job right away, right? So this is essentially that just good enough learning to get them started, right? Uh, and I would say other examples could be where learning is needed right in the moment, and it could be the frontline workers that needs to be quickly adapt to new safety procedure, or maybe the sales team that needs to learn new product feature before that prospect meeting that got triggered from newly generated lead in CRM, let's say. So this is what we refer at learning in the flow of work, right? And I would say there could be other areas like more long-term continuous learning as well, like soft skills, where it's like behavioral changes that you can that can happen periodically with reinforcement of certain aspects like maybe time management or brand or culture or values aspects. Like here you want to just weave that organizational vision into your employees in a day-to-day routines, and more seamlessly I would say like a nurturing without feeling them forced on them, right? So these are more continuous learning scenarios, and all these are like a great applications of microlearning. And but important that what's not microlearning. Like certainly it's not like just slicing dicing of conventional content into small pieces. Um, I would say it's really a very carefully crafted content to get the gist required for that specialized topics. Maybe you're like a best quick help for doing that job, or quick know-how of your new product feature. I think the compliance context Jeff mentioned, like the do's and don'ts, right? That quickly you want to know. So all these are like really good fit for microlearning. And so coming back to like what's not microlearning, I would say that you cannot think of replacing like a complete certification curriculum or very complex content, something that requires hands-on training, uh, or maybe like just you want to get that full mastery on the subject, right? So that I would call like a good candidate for microlearning.